Alright. Now the arena. How many do we have to defeat in order to get that?
You need 3,500 points.
1,500.
So I just picked the easiest possible one. I don't know if there's a way to get, like, alternate points here. Oh, I keep trying to kill your summoned dog. Oh. So apparently back in the Horde, that's also where your ability is.
Ah, I see. That one ability, the Y ability?
Yeah.
Well, since my abilities are glitching, I don't know if we should necessarily go out of our way for it.
If it's easy. I mean, it's I'm certainly not using mine. I have no idea if yours is actually that good.
Well, at the moment, I can't even use mine.
I straight up don't want to use mine because it's not
oh wait, no, they're back. They're back for the arena. Now my caltrops are working.
Weird. Yeah, the missing ability is really bad anyway. Yeah, with the exception of my, like, my Blade Geyser, I've been pretty uninterested in my, like, actual moves. Stone Skin was really helpful in Darksiders 1, where everything hit like trucks. Ow.
Ow.
The ow is from sound effects. Certain enemies just do not have, like, they don't obey the sound meters, so they're stupid loud for some dumb reason.
So how long do we fight for?
10 waves.
Hopefully we'll have enough AP for that. Or
I think you get a completion bonus, too. We only need to get up to 3,500. I think completing it is worth, like, 1,000 in and of its own. I wonder if they're planning on releasing DLC for this game.
additional levels or...
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'd gladly play it. I would hope they do a little bit of QA work before then. Unfortunately, I think Airship Entertainment, or at least, oh shoot, what's his face? The main guy is being commissioned to work on a League of Legends game.
Ah,
So...
Maduera?
Yeah. Yeah, Joe Mad's gonna work on a League of Legends game. Which, if it plays anything like... Well, I mean... I don't really know. They've got the chops to make pretty dang good games. Sorry about that, everyone.
The big...
Yeah.
That particular shot really makes my roller rumble.
Now is the time to use your demon gauge, by the way.
Okay. Oh, hey, I want to use my special ability. That's
Air
not working.
juggling. How are you still alive?
Heavily shielded. Fortified.
I just spent that entire time wailing on him in demon form. And homeboy still didn't go down.
Ah, you see, we're a little short.
No.
But we're gonna get some more points.
Completion bonus.
Ah, there we go. All right, so how do we purchase things?
Let's see. Go to arena. View rewards.
Oh, arena map? Wait, no. Huh?
So.
Arena.
Or
do I have to add, or do I have to select this?
Yeah, you have to select this thing and then press right bumper to go to the arena.
Right bumper.
Yeah, you're looking at the arena right now. Then press
Okay,
Y.
it's giving me all the instructions. Okay, so now I can claim a reward, and it'll be the trickster key. Oh, but I can claim everything else beneath it?
Yep.
Nice. So, really it's just a lot of creature coins. And boatman's coins. Ah, but there's more trickster keys up the way. Or no, that's what we already claimed. Quest. Keymaster, find all of the trickster keys. Well, ready to go back into the level and open that door?
Yeah. Looking around a little bit. Still do not know where my other
Abyssal armor.
Well, I know where one of them is. It's 20,000 in the arena. Which means I'm not sure if we're going to get that tonight. It'd be easy once we get endless mode.
I mean, really it's just a skin, right? It doesn't impart any benefits to you, does it?
Increases all your statistics.
It does?
Can't blame the guy for stashing his hoard in the middle of nowhere.
Well, you seem to be faring quite well without.
Obsessed with material
Yeah, I'm not too worried.
riches. Wealth is nothing more than a prison.
Come on. Don't you ever want to take a little slice for yourself?
We are trusted to uphold the balance. That honor is payment enough.
If you ask me, upholding the balance usually leaves us high and dry.
Ours is a righteous cause.
Is
Yeah,
that why we're
who
working
liked
with
this
Sam
dialogue the
Iron
first two
Council's
times
back?
we heard it? Well, how about a third time? Will it change your mind?
Complicated. The sooner we settle these affairs, the better.
War. Good soldier gone rogue. Relax and you might enjoy it.
Keep the invaders from the Horde. Lay down your lives for Lord Mammon.
You guys do not get paid enough for this.
I'll shoot you full of holes.
I always like this song.
I like pretty much all of this soundtrack.
Sit still. I'm trying to shoot you.
Look at that.
It has a lot of fire. Dude, yeah.
Blades.
Strife is hands down the best out of the four. I like him a lot. I hope we get a lot more character development for him.
For who?
Strife.
Ah. Oh, there will be. I mean, he even had a cameo in 3.
Yeah, it's interesting. He is actually going to have the most amount of screen time by the end of the series, potentially.
For the Legion.
Well, I think War probably still will. Overall.
You sure? Because Strife will have been in 2 full Darksiders games. Or I guess 1 Darksider game and a spin-off by the time Darksiders 4 goes along. Plus, he was a major supporting character in Darksiders 3. Whether or not people realized it is a separate thing entirely.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
I wonder if the Darksiders franchise would have fared better if he had been Darksiders 2. I guess the gameplay would have been the hardest to pull off, though.
He's the only character that is focused primarily on range combat.
Yeah, that is a huge sword explosion.
A lot of cores around here.
Yeah. Oh, this is
These
supposed
look like some crypts of some sort.
the horde. We gotta find some
Yeah, we need it.
explodey.
Over here, there's one.
Oh, so there is. Needed death sacrifice to bring the humans back for Darksiders 3, though. I don't think... No, Darksiders 2 takes place simultaneously or after Darksiders 3. I think that was even kind of brought up that people were surprised that the humans had survived. So Death's whole thing was actually not a waste because, you know, obviously...
Well, he wanted to... still, how many survivors were there? Not many.
Yeah, not that much. But there absolutely were still humans left before Darksiders 3.
Come on, that's all?
It was like we were even
This is
going
my
around
jam.
getting people, because what Death did was he revived their, like, kind of
You are
souls
just.
as opposed to, like, the people themselves, whereas the survivors in Darksiders 3 very much were like people that had lived through what war had like the war tutorial.
Hide.
I think we're done. Check the map. Yep, Darksiders 3 happens prior to 1 and 2 because the 2 makers needed to get Strife's guns somehow. Yup.
Who did they give the guns to later on?
War had one of Strife's guns.
Yeah. Of Strife.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if at the end of Darksiders 4, Strife just straight up is dead.
Oh.
But then he gets revived with the with the apocalypse. Oh, right. We want to go over here.
Right. We need to get to the door. So
'Cause-
we're all lit.
I know War dies and then is immediately revived. Shell?
I don't want you to talk during this. I
Okay.
want to witness this door opening and enjoy it in all its splendor. Doo-ba-doo. Look at that. All the keys.
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh,
You
wait.
had your fun, but now the main event. A bit of choreographed combat, a calamitous caper, some swinging sword play. That was all alliteration, which I find fascinating.
Hilariously enough, I believe his name is
A
McKillington.
dance of death.
Or something
Though
Killington.
death itself is a
Killington.
funny concept. I should
Wicked
know.
Killington.
Just look at me. Don't you dare steal my spotlight. It's taken me infinite millennia over countless worlds to acquire.
So did we face him in Darksiders 2, was it? Or
I know he's in...
or was he in 1? Or
So he was in Darksiders 1 repeatedly as a boss.
mm-hmm. You don't seem to be doing that much damage to him.
So this guy is kind of weird. I think he was just included as a joke character, and he's the he is Vigil's like
I thought I was the wicked one.
Mascot of
You see?
sorts.
kind
Wicked
of,
is
yeah.
My name, not yours. Such humor always gets the best of me. Some have said it's vainglorious to laugh at one's own jokes, so they can sort off.
Probably
Care
switch
to
to a
go
different
for a
ability for
spin?
that.
Ha! That was a pun. My hat was spinning.
And I promptly switch back. Oh well.
But yeah, he was a boss that attacks you a couple of times in Darksiders 1. He had those like weird caches, I believe.
Well, that's interesting. I'm not actually getting health off of him in this.
Yeah, you are.
Really? I'm not seeing him.
Oh, I am.
It must be another glitch.
But yeah, I believe it was his loot caches in Darksiders 2 that we were finding using those gnomes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the gnomes, right.
He is burning through my potions, by the way.
Must go on, my dear. You're going to have to put your back into it. Ah!
Where is he? Don't tell me he fell off. Look at this. He's under the map.
You're still hitting him. Oh, that did a buttload of damage to him.
Oh, I fell off. I fell off again. Can I? Yeah, okay. I was respawning when he was doing those whirling moves, so... Okay, so I'm going to... I don't know if I maintain
My spry
this.
demeanor might
That'll
be too
help.
much for you old fellows.
Wait, no, that's not what I
Perhaps you
meant.
could pick it up a bit.
Ow, I'm dead.
Business to attend
Need
later in
help?
the evening. I have to see a once
Yeah,
living
watch
man
out.
about a skeletal horse.
Okay, thank you.
Shut this creature up.
I'm gonna see if I can knock him off the edge again.
Here, that should keep him off the edge. Or, no, it didn't? Okay.
Come on, hit him. There goes.
Arrivederci, adieu, goodbye, and good night.
Alright, we beat him.
Woo!
But yeah, he was also a bonus boss in Battle Chasers.
And what is
Did that just really
there
happen?
he goes. Got Wicked Killington. Enemies killed will explode in 4-meter radius, dealing light damage based on wrath power to nearby
Oh.
enemies. Got
That's
it?
pretty good.
Oh. Ready to go?
Oh, he was the final boss of the Crucible in Darksiders 2. Boss in one of Free's DLCs, and then also here. Neat.
Yeah, I remembered him in 2.
Okay.
So now we have to go finally fight Moloch.
Yep. I was gonna go shopping for a bit.
Oh, Strife silver armor. Did you get a special armor set?
What?
I got a special armor set. How do I access my armor?
It'd be view skins.
Skin. Yeah, I got silver. Strife silver armor displays Strife's fortitude, earned by defeating the trickster himself. Yeah, so essentially I'm blue and black. Look at this. Or black and blue, I should say. Look at this.
I'm quickly just buying as many creature cores as I can.
Now, I think the reason why words are ordered in the way they are is if you notice, black starts with BLA, whereas blue is BLU. So if you notice when there are common phrases in English, it tends to be alphabetical, what you with and what you follow with, especially if they have the same starting letters or sounds. It's interesting. Wait, but since I put the silver skin on, does that mean I have lower stats?
No. No, just acquiring it.
Mm-hmm. So did you acquire a new skin?
Nope, not for war.
Aw.
Because I have the abyssal armor.
Go into your quests.
I was looking.
Oh.
The only armor there. Oh, apparently we're missing 2 upgrades.
Because I got it because I had defeated the trickster. That was the...
Whatever. If I care that much, we can just come back. Moloch!
Whoa, what? I just teleported.
Hold fast, brother.
You ever get tired of endlessly slaughtering hordes and hordes of demons?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
What is that?
Say what you want about Samael, but damn, does he know how to make an entrance?
Gentlemen, up to you.
Horsemen, Samael, you saved me the trouble of hunting you down. If you weren't such thorns in my side, I'd almost be impressed.
Moloch, with your blood mantle destroyed, you can no longer hide behind Lucifer's dark magic. Now you'll tell us the truth of his plan, and then you bleed.
Brave words. I'll enjoy making you choke on them while my army watches. Then all will know of Moloch's superiority.
This is your fight, Horseman. I'll simply enjoy the view.
I've been waiting for this moment. There will be no mercy.
Come, Horseman. I will enjoy cutting you down. You may have defeated lesser demons, but you'll find I am in another class. Too slow!
Yes, yes!
Did you really think you'd win? On your feet!
Oh, so does he actually put that on the battlefield that you have to break through it?
Die by my hand. I will cut you down.
Wait, that crystal hurts.
A swift death.
Ow.
My rage unleashed.
Thank you, heal shell.
Well, that didn't heal you. It was you
Your
using up a
defeat
potion.
is inevitable.
Well, you've switched to...
Ow.
You've been bested.
Ah, but I can't use it forever. Fortunate.
Do get on with it.
Damn these things! I will not be caught off guard again!
Stand before me.
I will not be caught off guard again!
He's beneath you.
I cannot be defeated.
Ow.
Okay, not
Wait,
falling
I
for
have
that.
no potions
That's
left?
gonna leave a mark.
Ow.
Careful. He does do a lot of red crystal explosions. Just stay away from them if you can.
Are you going to do this all day?
Tremble before your master. My rage unleashed.
Damn these things!
Shall we continue?
That's gonna leave a mark.
Damn these things!
That's gonna leave a mark.
I will not be caught off guard
Okay, so I had
again.
gotten demon form.
Impossible.
Yep.
Or now you
I
have
was
demon form?
promised
Oh. Hey, look.
Victory.
Go on, Horseman. Cut off his miserable head.
You've played right into his hands, Horseman.
I tire of demons and their threats.
There are no more threats to make. Lucifer's plan is complete.
Complete? How?
You should be wary of the company you keep. Isn't that right, Samael? Have you told them of the animals?
That demon would not shut up.
Yeah. Who knows what he might have said next? I think you do, Samael.
What is the Animus? What are you hiding?
I suppose I owe you the truth, but not here. Quickly, through the portal.
Ha! A weak blade for a weak opponent!
One moment. That was cut very poorly. Did you see how he was saying, he hasn't told you yet about the animus, very calmly as his head was being squished in? I think it was supposed to be, he was supposed to say that, then Samael goes, "Rah!" and then smushes his head in.
Yep.
Ah, funny. Okay. Well then. Is Samael over here?
No.
Yeah,
We-
there he is.
But yeah, we were going back to the...
He's sitting on the throne. Or sitting off to the side.
Samael, you've been lying to us this whole time.
Nonsense. I simply omitted some inconvenient truths. But I will tell you now everything I know. A small penance to repay your service to me.
This better be a short story.
After the Nephilim were destroyed, Lilith came to me.
Lilith! Of course she'd have some hand in this.
She was mad with grief, seeking my aid in orchestrating vengeance upon the Council, against you, Horsemen, for your part. Most of all, against the humans which fled Eden, who Lilith believed to be unfairly favored above all others.
And you caved.
I turned her away. I respect the balance after all, and I'd rather not have the Council meddling in my affairs, a lesson which to my great enjoyment, my rivals have learned with amusing finality, all save one.
Lucifer.
Yes. Lilith found him eagerly waiting, with hateful schemes to rival her own. Together they created the Animus to corrupt mankind. The Animus is a dark, seductive influence filled with malice and greed. To fuel the Animus, Lucifer struck a deal with the Masters, granting each of them power at a heavy price. The fools agreed, believing they would be invincible. He made the same offer to me. Can you imagine the nerve?
What was the price, Samael?
Their souls, to be claimed upon death.
This whole time we've been helping Lucifer. And you knew?
Samael, what have you done?
My hands are clean, Horseman. You acted on the Council's orders, not mine. I simply set you on your course. Can you blame me for wanting to see my rivals dead along the way?
You will answer for this.
Another time, perhaps. I promised you Lucifer, and I will send you to him, if you wish. But there is something you must know. Moloch spoke true, for perhaps the first time in his miserable life. Lucifer's work is done. He has found humanity's new homeworld, Earth. Using the Animus, he has corrupted them. You will find them changed.
Send us to Earth.
Farewell, Horseman. It has been a pleasure.
To Earth. Oh, are these more lore bits? Oh. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, so we just have him here?
Yeah, looks like it.
Lock Lord of Hell. Okay, so we probably got Moloch. Moloch is a demon warlord with great ambition, a powerful and dangerous warrior. He has constantly locked horns with Samael, both seeking to usurp the other and claim dominance over many demonic clans in hell. Moloch has often been bested in his attempts, never quite managing to summon enough power to serve his vile ambitions. But Moloch has finally taken over Blackstone, Samael's fortress, and have been granted a great army by Lucifer. Having also secured a powerful artifact known as the Blood Mantle, Moloch has become a force to be reckoned with in his dangerous ambition. Having transformed Blackstone Keep fortress, Moloch must be stopped before he upsets the balance. And then we have Belial's trident. It was used to turn the waters of Eden into vicious poison. Moloch's sword. It has the strange regenerative properties, able to reform itself after being shattered. Like Killington's hat. A fancy top hat worn by the enigmatic wicked Killington. It looks normal but contains a strange universe of chaos within its depths. Interesting. Well then, ready to go to Earth? Or did you want to purchase things?
I'm ready to go.
I mean, going to Earth might just trigger the last cutscene.
That's okay.
Let it commence.
What now?
Humanity's fate is for the Council to decide. Not us.
We helped Lucifer create this.
Impressive, aren't they?
Speak of the devil.
The life these creatures knew before was meaningless. Whispering stories into the fire, searching the stars for answers to their pathetic existence. I am the answer. See how quickly they adapt? Now that their eyes are open, they feel everything their creator denied them. Fear, hatred, lust. Perhaps now, they will create a third kingdom to be reckoned with.
How far has it spread?
By now, who can say? Will you kill us all, to be sure?
Run, boy. As far from the village as you can.
Well then. So it was a primitive era of Earth.
Yeah. I think the implication is the Animus was the apple, give or take.
Well, right, but the knowledge that made people want and be willing to kill for it.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little perturbed by the voice until I realized maybe they're morphing it so it's akin to the child's. If that's actually Lucifer's voice, huh?
Lilith's voice.
No, but it said Lucifer on my screen.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I read that as Lilith. But
No.
yeah, that would make sense if they had used a child's voice.
Well, or a woman pretending to be a child. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
But interesting.
It's a bit of a shame there's no music for these credits.
For the cuts. Oh yeah, the credits right
Yeah.
now? Yeah, no, that's true. So
Cutscene illustration, Ludo Lullaby. What a great name.
could be an alibi. Or it could be the actual name.
Lucifer sounds like a young man. In the post credits of Darksiders 2. Huh.
I mean, we had seen that, hadn't we?
Yeah.
When Lilith approached him.
I don't remember the voice. It was different from that one, but I don't know.
So, overall, lots of fun. Absolutely love have opportunity to play together.
Yep.
And aside from some bugs, there were instances where my abilities weren't actually working, when I couldn't see my shots, or if I would raise my weapons and wouldn't be able to shoot at all. I couldn't pick up some items at times. And then there was that instance where I was flung off into the ether and then reconstituted with my camera by Strife's crotch. I think that was one of the highlights of the series for me.
That was really funny. Yeah, Lucifer Child.
Lucifer Child. So yeah. That makes sense. What? You don't have anything to say?
I really enjoyed this. This was, I'm not going to say a perfect game. It definitely needed some work. And I think in general, I would say I prefer the closer camera angle now that we're done. It was a lot of fun, but it definitely felt less connected. But if they made more of these, I would play them day one and probably order the collector's edition.
I like the different environments that they had. I did like how there were interesting sequences, such there was that platforming thing that I had gotten through back in the Forge. That was interesting. The puzzles, I absolutely love puzzles.
I'm very glad that they kept with the puzzles.
liked how there were some cooperative puzzles, though sometimes I felt like it wasn't something where we had to time our actions. For the most part,
Well,
it was
they
just
had to design the puzzles so that they could be solved by one person.
Oh, right, you're right. Yeah, so I would have to set things up, and then War would come through and be able to ignite things and such. Now that makes sense. Did enjoy all the different abilities and shots. Though I didn't like the fact that I couldn't use particular ammo variety as much as I wanted to.
Yeah, it should have
forced me to
just been like
switch.
how I could just like slot in whatever elemental effect. Like weaken your effects a little bit and then just make it so you have unlimited ammo of each. That would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Because that also would have meant less random pickup junk on the ground for ammo pickups.
Yeah.
I would have understood it if all of your special abilities, like your caltrops or whatever, switch those to be special gun moves and have those require ammo. Now, that would kind of make sense. But, The ammo would be OP with the zap ammo. Well, I mean, you'd have to nerf stuff, but...
And I did very much enjoy the banter between characters. It was nice to actually see the Horsemen interact to an extent.
Yeah, because they've pretty much never done that ever before. So I hope they do continue with this trend, because listening to the Horsemen talk it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it was nice having Warren, Hamel Watcher, and Fury and hers.
Yep.
Well, I guess Fury and Envy.
Hey, that's spoilers. Her Watcher. And then, but yeah, Death didn't have a companion, did he?
Nope.
Nope.
He like had his bird who he talked to sometimes, and he had like the old man, and then some of the makers. But no, he really definitely needed like somebody specific to talk to. And so like Nephilim ghosts would have been perfect, but whatever.
I do like the inclusion of Samael. He's always one of the impressive characters saw in the first game.
War, strife. You have proven your worth as soldiers of the Council. May your will and service continue unwavering for eternity.
Thanks to your efforts, mankind endures, though changed forever by Lucifer's plot.
Culling the aggressive humans you encountered was no doubt a grim task, but necessary. One that may help shape the Third Kingdom. Time will tell.
What humans remain must be watched closely, protected.
Listen thus. With the forging of these 7 seals, a great treaty shall be wrought in the name of the balance. They who break it shall suffer the Horsemen's wrath.
Let our will be manifest within the seals. 3 from the children of heaven, 3 from the dwellers below, and a final seal from our own wisdom.
The Council has spoken.
Difficulty unlocked.
Yep.
And that was the forging of the seals.
Yep. So it didn't really end on a cliffhanger. I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, we didn't get to fight Lucifer, but like that was a more conclusive ending than I thought it was going to be.
It set everything up.
Yep.
I liked that.
And I really like how standalone this game is. Because this is actually a perfectly fine like starting point for people to get into the series.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And I think that might be part of it. If people play this, they go, hey, you know, maybe I do want to go back and play 1, 2, and 3.
I'd recommend it.
Yes.
They're
Definitely.
certainly
Been
cheap.
busy. Just a few more souls.
Oh, the only regret I have is that we didn't go with the edition of the game that came with the board game.
Yeah. At the same time...
Because we've been having a good stint of board games, too.
Yeah.
Ah.
At the same time, we weren't sure. And also, I'll be honest, I'm not big on board games with the giant plastic figurines.
Oh, yeah, because it did have 60 fully painted
Because it feels like I'm more buying
figures.
the figurines than an actually good board game.
Hmm.
But yeah. Oh well. It's not the end of the world. Because honestly, I'm here for the video games with the plot and the story. And that's okay.
I love the art with the cutscenes.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously the artistry for the 3D modeling. Oh, I've been talking with Wander about this, how I love stylization. And I feel like this is the right amount of stylized realism.
It's perfect
and
for us.
Very colorful and such, whereas there are games that are...
We spent a lot of yesterday playing Final Fantasy 14, and it was
bright.
It was drab.
It was, yeah, very washed out, and there were too many blades of grass moving around that made everything look pixelated. And like, I understand that you're trying to be realistic, but gosh, just look at these colors.
It's so pretty. It's part of the reason why I also prefer slightly closer camera angles, so I can actually ogle well.
In any case, I'm looking forward to what they do next, whether it be a game with Strife. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the game with Strife.
I'm just glad to see this franchise live on, and honestly, kick ass. I'm still miffed that so many people are like, "Meh, it's terrible," and it's like, no, this game is fantastic. What are you talking about? What are you? Anyway, so with this, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you whenever they make another Darksiders game. Hopefully sooner than later. They definitely confirmed it was in the works. I just don't know how long that takes.